Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another Love Byte. Sagittarius, let's see what are the messages for you now. And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. Sagittarius spirit. All right, first three cards for the first person. King of Cups, Six of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Second person, Nine of Pentacles, Magician and the Queen of Pentacles. All right, mutual energies. The High Priestess, Seven of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Bottom of my deck, Three of Swords. Somebody is really going through a lot of heartbreak. Maybe they are the ones who broke that person's heart in the first place, but they are the ones who are going through heartbreak, I feel, because they're feeling very void in their heart. They're feeling a lack of love. They feel empty almost because I don't know. Maybe they delayed things or they didn't offer something. They are very disappointed. They do want to heal the rift. They do want to heal the fight or conflict that's happened. They do want to work things out with the other person, but the other person says, you know what, they delayed things for too long. Maybe they were just being a trickster or they tricked me. I was ready for commitment, but they never treated me right. They made a fool out of me. So right now I am kind of focusing on myself, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to clarify all these cards for you and do your mutual energies. But before that, let's start Sagittarius with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then I'll clarify the rest. So, Sagittarius and their person spirit. Sagittarius and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Sagittarius and their person spirit. Let's take a few more from another deck. Sagittarius and their person spirit. All right, just a few more from a third deck as well, and then we'll start the reading. Sagittarius and their person spirit. Last one. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Sagittarius, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. Just reach me there. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, with just one text, one call, one look, one smile, you make my day. You are the most important person in my life, and it doesn't matter where I am. I'm always thinking of you, day and night. Loving you is the most natural, yet scary thing I've ever done. I'm so proud of you, my love. You inspire me to be a better person. I'm working on myself, and I hope that I can inspire you too. I hunger for your touch, your kiss, the warmth of your body. I want and I need you now. You should be here. I listened to the wrong people. They were wrong about you. Allow me to work on me so I can work on us. I was dishonest with you and myself. I lived one big lie. How do I approach you now after all this time? I want you all to myself. I'm sending you messages through lyrics of songs. All right, so these were some of your messages. If these were resonating with your storyline, Sagittarius, let's start the reading. I'm going to first focus on the first line, which is person A for me, and the second line, of course, is person B. You could be either one of them, and these are not gender-based. All right, so person A, let's start with you. King of Cups in reverse. What's the King of Cups in reverse? Yeah, they are... I think this person really desperately wants to come towards the other person. They could be spying, they could be watching, they could be, waiting for the time they can come forward. Why? Because they're feeling very lost. All they can think about is, how do I end the conflict? I was so foolish. Why didn't I take a leap of faith in the past? Now things have become stagnant. But I think they are really feeling that loss and that, that love in their heart, which I guess they never showed in the past. I think this person got so used to taking that they never expressed their side of the love. And now they're a little worried and they're spying to see, is it too late? Has my person moved on? Have they, given that cup of love to somebody else? Have they emotionally distanced themselves from me? Is there any possibility that I can still end the fight? I think they are seeing that the other person as their wish come true. They don't want this connection to end. It's like, I don't want this connection to ever end, and I wish I could just have a brand new chapter with them, but they don't know how. They're trying to figure out, how do I work it out now? How do I get them to work with me again? It's like this person could be very depressed right now. They're very, very depressed right now. I have a feeling they want to open up. They want to now express their love. They want to do something to unbreak the heart that they broke. They're very burdened, very overwhelmed, feeling very embarrassed, feeling very ashamed. Maybe they came across as just somebody who was very immature or a player or something, and they made that person angry. And now they are dreading that, what if my person has emotionally already walked away from me? Is it too late? So, person B, what about you? How are you feeling currently about this person now? Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, person B says, I was very disappointed. Very, very disappointed in this connection, because they were maybe giving their attention somewhere else, or, they were breadcrumbing me. They were maybe giving their energy to another situation or a person, or keeping secrets from me or something. So, according to person B, they felt that they were dealing with some kind of a trickster energy who kept delaying things. So they're saying, I'm not waiting for them anymore. I've waited long enough, but I'm not going to wait around anymore. In fact, they don't have to come back and unbreak my heart. I've already healed myself. I'm healing my own broken heart right now. So then what's the Queen of Pentacles? What's the Queen of Pentacles? One more. One more. I don't know. I think person B is right now focused on stabilizing their own life. It's almost like, yeah, I wanted something stable and long term with them. I was proving to them that I would make a good lifetime partner, but all they gave me was stress and anxiety and sleepless nights. This was a very imbalanced connection. It was full of conflict. It never went anywhere. I think at one time person B was ready for, to take this to the long haul or have a long-term commitment, but they felt they were disrespected. They were not nurtured, they were not respected, they were not, seen for all the good energy that they were bringing in. Maybe they were always left out in the cold, abandoned, never, always like made to feel that, I'm not interested. I think for a while, person B was hoping that this connection would come together. I think they were, hoping that we could have made a great match. But as of now, I think they are kind of now different. It's like, I have to protect my energy. I mean, what I thought, that was not it, and it's been too long already. I don't want to go back to a connection where I see the truth that maybe they was just playing mind games with me. I was just an ego kick to them. It was always going to be their way or the highway. So person B is kind of making a decision now not to deal with anyone who's going to be false in their life, somebody who won't step up, will not take action. It's like, no, I would rather choose somebody else, somebody who would take action towards me. So I think person B is still ready for something long-term and committed, but with the right person, even if it's somebody in the future, somebody who takes action towards them. So mutual energies and spirit. For the first person who is really missing out, or feel they missed out on that big cup of love, yeah, they don't like the silence. I think they are now very stressed out. They are in their head. They're doing all the question answers in their own head. They realize why the other person has gone silent. It was because of their lying, cheating ways. They are realizing why the other person has walked away emotionally from them. I think this person is recognizing what made my person so angry. It's like they are right now disappointed, but they're more disappointed in themselves. Because I think they feel They feel stuck. They feel they're getting some bad karma. They feel they've been released. Somewhere they feel they took their person's love for granted and now they've lost out on that love. And that is that karma is kind of biting them right now because they're going through a tower. They're going through a huge tower. They feel they've been released. All because they never made the right choice at the right time. They missed out on a perfect partner, perfect lifetime partner. So tell me then, person B, what do these three cards mean for you? Person B says, well, I'd already told you I was disrespected. I was not given the offer. I was not given the offer, so I used my own intuition. Why should I continue to invest in a connection or keep talking to a person who is always going to disappoint me? So I think person B has stopped waiting. It's like, I'm not waiting to be an option in anyone's life. I'm choosing a brand new path, even if it means I have to be single, I have to be independent, I have to focus on myself. I think person B is listening to their intuition. Maybe they are very spiritual right now. They are recognizing that maybe person A never had the courage to step up, and it's no point waiting around for anyone. Yeah, they're putting all that energy, effort into their own self. It's like, head down, I have to focus on my own stability, on my own self, and focus on maybe starting a brand new chapter or a stable new one for myself. And person B right now could be contemplating, they could be checking out their options or seeing, what else is out there. This one didn't work out, so I have to now protect myself, guard myself from, maybe this was just a lesson that I had to see through. Tricksters in my life, people who only come towards me with passion and nothing else. So I think person B is kind of would rather just be single right now and say I've learned my lesson rather than reach out or talk to person A. And person A is sensing that, and they are the ones who are getting heartbroken now. They missed out on something that was, now they feel perfect for them. That's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.